At the very southernmost tip of Derbyshire County, wedged between Leicestershire and Staffordshire, lies the town of Swadlincote, a town whose heritage was built from heavy industries like mining and clay pits. These have all now disappeared, but the town has benefited from the redevelopment of those sites into recreational spaces. Eureka Park, located at the very heart of Swadlincote, is one of these sites. It grew from the closed-down workings of a coal mine, known to locals affectionately as Ode Shoddy, where the Eureka coal seam was mined. The original design, developed during the 1920s and early 1930s, was for a memorial park dedicated to those that had fallen in the war. From these simple beginnings, a traditional open park evolved. Eureka Parks, like many parks across the country, has suffered from a lack of investment, leading to the loss of some of its significant heritage features. However, Eureka Park still proves a valued green oasis used daily by many people, from dog walkers to school children, from sports clubs to walking groups. Through various events, it has been established that the park is not a dreadful place, just a little down in the hill and in need of refurbishment.
I've been a friend of Eureka Park for 5 years now, but I've used it for donkey's years, and it's part of my marathon training. I use this large green area behind you to do my circuit on, and I run through it on my long run on a Sunday morning as a rule. There are some really nice features around the park, and the park is, for me, an area that we should encourage all of the population to use, young and old.
Well, it's somewhere from about the age of 8 that I've played. I've played everywhere. In the pool when it was disgusting. in the pool when it was disgusting. In the playground. It's just a nice place to be. And when I came back to live here in 1993 and found it was in such a state, it really broke my heart. And that's why Friends of Eureka Park came to being, really.
The major problem has always been antisocial behaviour. And I think one of the reasons why that is because there aren't enough things for the youth and children to do. There's lots, I suppose there's lots for the younger children, like the swings and stuff like that, but there's not much for the youth. So they tend to vandalise the younger kids' stuff because it's quite obviously not robust enough for them. And so I'm really keen to see a mugger and the youth shelter as part of this development phase. If we can actually get the kids, the youth, to sort of take ownership of the park, then maybe we can reduce that antisocial behaviour element.
Okay, I think there's been a lot of call about the water feature. I know we used to have a pool here for the children, and whilst that's not very practical, I think some of the, those fountain type water features that we can turn on and off, that when the weather's lovely and the children are out, that they can run in and out of. I think that would be quite nice for young children in the park.
The proposed improvements will be fantastic, and I just hope it'll take away the frustration of seeing things that need to be done that aren't done. It's as simple as that, basically, to me.
It's a huge open space here, and it's underused. Swadlincote Cricket Club were here for quite a long time, but they unfortunately folded a couple of years ago. You could certainly the area in the middle of the park in particular is prime for sports of all kinds, really. So yes, I think it would be good. I think it would bring people down, not just to participate but to watch as well. We've got a lot of new people moving into the area, a lot of new build. People need to know about this space. I mean, it's the lungs really of the Swadlincote area. I know we're very fortunate. We've got quite a lot of open space, but this I feel is underused, and certainly with opening it up to more sport, then yeah, it's a good idea.
If you've got sporting facilities and no changing or, you know, and toilets, they just won't get used. People won't come. I was really fortunate enough this summer. The primary schools held their area sports in the park this year. So, you know, the children came from all the schools in the area. Their parents came. It was a fantastic afternoon, and I think, you know, the more of that we can have, not just children but adults as well, and I think having facilities like that will make that happen more.
Yes, certainly. Certainly the water courses, which are going to be re-established through the park. I've been going back a long way. I've been a supporter of the park for a long time. I used to play here as a child, and certainly the brook coming down from the fish ponds and going all the way through the park. You know, and I'm also aware that you've got plans to maintain, not necessarily maintain, but keep as a feature the floral clock, which at one time Swadlincote was the only park in the country that had got a floral clock. So very happy with that. Hopefully people will remember those past features of the park and come back and see them restored.
I think new design is good, and I think we should look to the future and the young people that are coming. We will appreciate more than the older people the new designs, as long as the heritage of the park is not forgotten.
Actively championing this reversal of the decline has been the Friends of Eureka Park, who have received firm support from their activities from the local council at all levels. This has allowed the project to progress despite a change in political leadership, showing how important the park project is to the local authority. Groundwork Derby and Derbyshire were asked to deliver an audience development programme. This planned to engage schools, sport groups and the general public in trialling activities and providing feedback on proposals.